Back to the Zoom cast, the ARCA Zoom cast, mind you. Hello. Ready for IRP this week?
Yeah, Casey, it's going to be a big weekend down there in Indianapolis. Of course, we've got the Reese's 200 coming up on Friday night. The opening act of a same-day doubleheader with the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. And it's the first time the trucks have been back there, I believe, since 2010. So it's going to be a great weekend. We're looking forward to it. We've got a lot going on, particularly on Thursday. We've got the Reese's Celebrity Pro-Am Go-Kart Challenge over there at Speedway Indoor Karting. I've got more people coming to that than I had slots reserved, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we're going to raise some money for charity there in the Indianapolis area. Pause and Think, which is a local dog training charity,
Yep.
And we're going to have a lot of fun. Giveaway. I've got. Can you here? All of that stuff over there, all
Yep.
those boxes. Those are all giveaways that I'm taking to give away at the karting event on Friday night. We're going to have a ton of fun. I've got 70 pounds of candy to give away, Casey.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of stuff. And just to be there, there's a number of drivers from the ARCA Menard series that are going to be there. Both Rev drivers are going to be there. Also, some drivers from the Truck Series, including Christian Eckes.
No, unfortunately, Christian's not going to be able to make it. He just texted me a little bit ago, so he's not going to be able to come. But I believe we're going to replace him with Amber Slagle. Amber, of course, a driver in the West Series. She's also a crew chief in the ARCA Menard Series platform. So we're going to trade Christian for Amber. But yeah, like you said, Casey, we've got a ton of drivers coming. All of our championship contenders: Nick, Roger, Daniel, Greg Van Alst is coming. Tony Breidinger is coming. We're going to have Taylor Ferns, who is a star in the USAC Silver Crown division. Jack Wood from the Camping World Truck Series will be there. We got media members coming. Crash Gladys from the Speed Freaks will be there. One of my favorite radio shows. We're going to have Jim Trado. Alex Hayden is going to come out. Mike Bagley isn't going to race, but he's going to be there talking to everybody. So we've got lots of MRN radio representation.
I believe Josh Sims will be there as well.
Josh Sims from FS1. So it's going to be a ton of fun if you're in the area.
Yeah.
Wait, why aren't you coming?
I don't know. But with someone who will be there is NASCAR Chasm as well.
He will be, and he just revealed his face today on Twitter. So, hopefully he stays looking as pretty as he is now. After, I think he's going to have some people taking some shots at him out there on the racetrack, stuffing him into those.
Now that everybody knows who he is now, I mean,
yeah. So
you would know.
I've known NASCAR Chasm now for about 10 years. I believe we met for the very first time back at MIS in 2012. So he's a great guy. I'm looking forward to seeing he and his wife Jeannie. They're going to be out there. It's just going to be an absolute blast. We're looking forward to it. Should be a great way to start our weekend.
Yeah, for sure. So going back to Pocono this last week, I know that you guys survived a lot of weather, got the race in, sort of.
We got it in.
You did get it. So
we did.
It did. I know a lot of people were angry about, the start times or something like that. So.
Well, we could only go when there's a TV window, and that's the window that was given to us. And we ran until we ran out of daylight. And, we learned some things there. I'm not really privy to share that information with you just yet, but we did. We learned some things there. Don't forget, we had a long red flag there too, just like we did at Talladega. You can complain about the lack of daylight. We're there to get 80 laps in, just like the drivers are. And we were in the process of telling the drivers and the teams and TV and radio and everybody, we were in the process of telling them 5 laps to go, when that accident happened with the 20 car. So, it was an unfortunate set of circumstances. We want all of these teams to get every lap they've got coming their way. And, unfortunately there were some incidents early in that race that kind of ate up some laps and ate up some time. And, we had to bring it to an early end. It's not what we want to do though.
Yeah, for sure. And also thank you for addressing that as well. Also,
who is talking about it? Was it Garth?
No, there were a lot of people talking about that.
Yeah, there were, and hey, it's rightfully so. You hate to see a race end early, but there was a lot of activity at the racetrack earlier in the day, and there was rain. We literally got that start while it was an on time start. We couldn't have started any earlier than we did.
Right.
It's the racetrack was not ready until we went out. So it just the way it worked out.
Yep. So, of course, coming to IRP, a lot of familiar faces going to be in there, including the last winner at IRP than the last time ARCA went out. Chandler Smith's going to be in the field, so that'll be fun.
Last two times we were there. Yeah.
And then also, speaking of NASCAR celebrities like yourself, Mamba is going to be in the field, and for young. Of course,
making his series debut. That'll be a lot of fun. Good to have Dylan there. Many people remember him as the PR guy back when MDM Motorsports won the championship with Sheldon Creed. So it's good to see him strapping in and suiting up for this one.
Yeah. Bring back a lot of. We talked to Mamba yesterday, but basically there was a portion of it we were just reminiscing about how MDM did and how many careers it produced, like Sheldon Creed, Zane Smith, Chase Purdy.
Dylan Smith.
That's true too. Sam Mayer, another one. Of course, remember he ran there too. And
Drew Dollar.
Yeah, Drew Dollar. And also that's the team that got Bubba Wallace. It's
truck win.
Yep. So good stuff there. Of course, busy times for you. And I know you gotta get on to Indy because you got that big Reese's Celebrity Shootout coming up tomorrow, but we got a jam-packed few. August and September are going to be jam-packed for you guys.
Yeah, don't forget we've got the 1000th race for the West Series coming up on August 20th out there at Evergreen Speedway. We're going to be putting a lot of effort into that one. A lot of busy weekends coming up, Casey. We've got Michigan next weekend, then we have an off weekend, and then we're hard at it for like the next 6 weeks. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting to Michigan. We're looking forward to getting to Indy this weekend, but I'm really looking forward to that off weekend. I could use it, and then we'll load up and lock and load for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we got, of course, after the off week, the weekend of ARCA, and then of course, you guys are racing like for really a solid month. So
month and a half.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
And we've got 3 races in 3 days coming up.
Yeah,
19th, 20th, and 21st.
The weekend of ARCA. So,
how am I going to get from Watkins Glen to Evergreen and then to Springfield?
I don't know. Television.
I don't know how we're going to do that, Casey. It's going to be tough.
Hey, one more thing though. I know that this is kind of ARCA related, but it's there. But during the Michigan week, I know our friends at Toledo Speedway are going to be doing something pretty cool. Of course, the USAC Silver Crown Series will be at Toledo for the Raleigh Beal Classic.
Yeah, that's coming up also on August 6th. Unfortunately, it's at the exact same time as our race up at MIS, so it's going to be hard for us to be in 2 places at once. But if you are looking to go to a race somewhere in this region and you can't make it to Michigan, come on down to Toledo Speedway. We'd love to have you. That's one of our biggest races of the entire year, the Raleigh Beal Classic. Presented by the Super Fitness Raleigh Beal Classic. Ron Hemmelgarn Racing, great partners here at Toledo Speedway. And of course, he also owns the number 91 car that Justin Grant drives and is so very strong there in the Silver Crown division. So it's going to be great. We're going to have Taylor Ferns here in town with us. She's going to be doing some media with us on the 4th. And of course, Kaylee Bryson making her pavement debut. So that'll be a lot of fun too. Yeah, gates open at 4:30, racing at 7 o'clock. And we encourage everybody to come on out.
All right. Going to be a jam-packed few weeks for all ARCA owned properties and as well as ARCA. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Tune in next week where we'll talk Michigan. Should be fun.